Hi, my name is Sergio with explicitlyintense.com, and today we have here with us Bibeau. Yes, yes. Progressive, heavy metal on full throttle. Yes, these guys it's like a V12 in the skies. Forget about on the roads. I mean, these guys are blisteringly talented. They are just awesome. It's a band that needs to be checked out. I mean, they're fabulous. I mean, just imagine Rush meets Watchtower. Watchtower meets Iron Maiden meets Priest. Hey, but anyways, no, Bebo's got a sound all their own, really unique. And guys, Mark This is a freaking brilliant song. So anyways, why don't you both introduce yourselves and what you do, and we'll take it from there.
All right, I am Robin Bibeau, the guitarist of Bibeau, and
Drew, frontman, singer, vocals, lead roadie.
All right, awesome. Okay, well, I just checked out your video last night, your debut video, and I was really impressed with it. I mean, what is the running theme behind your latest video for this song, Mark This? I mean, as it comes across being so, I don't, I can't even. It's just so out of this world. It's just so it's got so many different twists and turns. I would say. So where did you come across this theme? And
Absolutely. Well, are you referring to the theme of the video or of the song itself?
Well, actually, I'm referring to the video, the concept of the video. I really like that. With the gal running in the forest and checking out that skull, and it's really kind of trippy,
Yeah, the running theme with that is it's obviously she's got a gas mask. It's a post-apocalyptic situation.
Okay.
Real radioactive, and I mean she's just running. She's running with this skull that we had in our possession, and whatever this skull represents, some mystical, maybe understanding or something, and she's somehow gotten it from us, and we're chasing her down to get it. And I mean, in the beginning of the video, she's dancing. She's got the skull. She's happy, feeling good about it, and then she takes off. She sees us. We come to get it, And, I mean, we eventually catch her, but in the end, she catches us. Really, she becomes part of us. She joins us in our little quest for musical power.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of saw it as kind of like a metaphor, almost like the skull kind of represents kind of the current state of metal music. It's like she's afraid of it at first because it's like it gets taboo a lot. A lot of people think of it as like a dirty word now, and she's afraid of it initially, but it really ends up turning out to be a really good thing. She kind of assimilates with the rest of us and whatnot. It's really cool.
Wow. Okay, I like that. So let me ask you, how did producer and director Justin Mosley bring out the band's best performance for a video of such dramatic twists and turns?
He was just great. I mean, he knew like what to do just perfectly, like everything, and we would just run through the song over and over, and he would just shoot it from different angles, and he has such a good eye for that, because it's like you see when you watch the finished product, it's like when he's initially filming it, you're like, oh, I don't know what he's doing, like how's this gonna turn out? But you see it like actually when you're watching the video, and it's like, wow, I wouldn't even have like thought about that if I was shooting a video.
Right.
He's got a really good eye, and he's the thing. My favorite thing about him as a director is he's really creative. Like a lot of guys just want to show up, shoot the video, done. But he injects like some of his own personality and his creativity into the video too, and it's really awesome.
Yeah, it happened. A lot of it happened really spontaneously.
Yeah.
That it was almost like he improvised a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't know how hard he worked. I don't know if he's a natural or if he worked his nads off to get where he is, but he's ridiculously good at what he does. I mean, when we're running through that field,
Right.
we were in a dead sprint, and he's sprinting right along with us.
Yeah.
Didn't trip, didn't fall, not a single time, and it was pretty intense at some points. Not in a bad way, not in a negative connotation, but
Right.
I think he understood the song really well too. Like I felt like when I watched the video, like he tonally like got the video. He complimented the video with like the shifts in the song too, which I thought was really cool. It kind of enhances the song.
Oh, right. Okay. So, did you feel that your song "Mark This" would be a good fit for such an interesting concept?
At first, we were kind of a little hesitant. We were like, I don't know if this will fit, but it was just we kind of put our trust in him, and he totally delivered. There was some times where I was like, I wasn't sure what he was trying to do at first, but I saw it in the end, and I was like, that's perfect. And he's just really reliable with that stuff, and it was like we were all thinking on the same page, and it was just perfect.
It's I mean, I wrote the lyrics to the song and to the music, which was already put together by Robin and the guys, and it was very interesting to see how Justin took it, because I mean, I've always said that any song in any time, everybody's going to take something totally different out of a song. It doesn't matter what the person who was writing it is thinking. What you get out of it as a listener, and he was a listener of the song. He didn't write it. He did the video, and it's so interesting to see what he was doing with it, what he was thinking about the song. It just that was just really amazing. How he took it, and he ran with it too. It's just amazing.
Wow, that sounds good. So how would you sum up Bibeau's music to someone who is not familiar with your material or style?
That's a good question. I would say it's like you take the best of the old school metal, just straight up like Iron Maiden, and then you combine that with the new influences of today's like prog stuff, like Tesseract and like the Contortionists and bands like that. And it's not really like very. You're not going to hear us and then hear Tesseract and be like, oh, they sound the same. But we take little stuff, and then a lot of the classic prog bands too. Like I'm a huge fan. We're all huge fans of Rush and stuff. And we just kind of, it's like a melting pot of ideas and stuff. It's really cool.
Wow. Okay, now I have a question for you. I know this is going to be the highlight of the interview here. When can we expect a full-length album, or at least even EP, to get us fans started on your music?
That's a good question too. Well, we're still working on writing it. We got about 5 songs like done, and we're trying to shoot to do a full-length album. So we're gonna hopefully get that all recorded. We like to take our time with the writing process, because we're like the type that, like, even after we've written the song, someone will be like, oh, I got this idea, and we try it out. We love doing stuff like that. But I think if we could shoot for maybe the end of the year, get it out, maybe later. I don't know. We like to take our time with our stuff, and just we're all 5 of us are perfectionists, so it's really hard to say. But the songs are coming along. It's just really a matter of just finishing that up and then recording the rest of it, and we'll be set.
Right. Any other last any comments or thoughts before we finish?
Just listen up. Mark this. We're coming for you. We're coming for you, world. We're coming. Yeah. We're working hard. We're gonna play music that you like. We're gonna do our best.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, there you go. You've heard it from Robin and Drew from Bibeau. Yes, you got to check these guys out. They're freaking brilliant, extremely brilliant. Yes, and very talented at that.